What's the deal, gang? What's the deal? What up, y'all? So, hope everyone is doing well. It's very little watching, but we're coming up on an hourly close. It's very interesting. We're closing bearish here. We closed massively bearish below the range on the daily. Right, at some point this daily is going to make a bottom wick, up or down. No way, no ifs, ands, or about it. It's going to make a bottom wick. The 4 hour has a lot of range to head down here to the bottom of the wick, to the bottom of the range, whatever he just said. And we got a nice low right here on the hourly, which we can drive up above, and there's a small level that we're respecting here. So the daily, most likely, even though it should come down and create a bottom wick at some point, should come up and make a steeper top wick, I would think. If not, then great, but we'll see an indication of that on a smaller time frame. For now, I think the way we began, there's a lot of room to the upside to make a top wick before it heads down. So I would ideally like to see 2348, 2350 before we head back down as a top wick on a daily, right? That would be somewhere over here, almost to the top of the candle. It would be nice. So if we are planning to make that top wick, and we just closed on the hourly, we closed bearish, but still respecting this support that we just marked up over here. This is nice. I think we might have some buys here soon. Chat, if we tap this area here at 2333, 30, oh yeah. So what I'm going to look for on the hourly, I'm going to look for a bullish flip here. Chat, I'm going to set buy stops here. Sorry, I know it's early to start the stream, but it looks very nice. I'm going to have buy stops. And if we never get there, we never get there. Great. Just comes down, we'll look for something else. But off the beginning of this hourly, I'm gonna have buy stops here on the break of the current hourly high. If it lets me set it. So here's the deal. A couple of things. We might never come back up here. I mean, well, right now on this candle. But if we do, it's highly likely it fills the previous candle high. And if it does that, our advantage point here is roughly 14 pips. And then it should, at that point, we'll say, all right, then it's making a steeper top wick for the daily. And we'll have positions still 2340. But for now, I got a buy stop here on the break of this current hourly high. Damn, look at this 4 hour. Because if it's going to come down, it should come down now, right? Yeah, I think if we re-break the highs, though, we should fill that high. Because, and the biggest reason for that is the very fact that we respected on the last hourly candle. We closed bearish, but there's a massive bullish move up, and then a weak bearish candle that never broke support. So if this candle comes down and closes below 2333.9, all right, we're breaking support, we get rid of these buy stops, and we wait. But for now, it tapped it broke the previous candle low. It tapped this support, pretty much that support area. So it's bounced off something here. Now, will that bounce be a drive up, or will it just be temporary to continue down? See a closure here, but all right, ideally, the next candle makes a bottom wick first, right? You want a bottom wick first here on the 5, but it's just the 5. Right? All right, so there's your bottom wick first. The first motion I just want to see here is a bottom wick. Personally, the buy stop is wherever the break of the candle high is. Make sure if you're setting a buy stop like I'm doing, I'm accounting for spread on a buy. I got a trade in the session? No, I don't. We should clear that. Clubhouse was going crazy today. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are fucking making it fucking active. I love how active it is. Must have forgotten. No, that shit's, we didn't have a trade last session, so that's been there for a couple of days. Like, forgot on the real. For real. For real. For real. So like I said, if we end up coming down here and closing below here, no harm, no foul, we'll just delete this. But let me get rid of the session trades. Yep, hold on. Just hold on, don't panic. Alright, let's delete it. I'm glad you guys didn't panic. That could have gotten really ugly there really quick. Do you like to golf at all? Do you like to golf at all? I'm kind of indifferent to it. I don't like it and I don't not like it. I'm just kind of indifferent. Like, golf? Sure. No golf? Sure. what about this 4-hour flip? So here's the thing. I'm not taking the 4-hour flip. That's the daily flip, I think. Yep, that's also the daily flip, right? And one reason I'm not taking it is because the previous hourly closed below the range. So I would, like I said, now that we flipped, great, right? That's the idea. Most people are like, oh shit, 4-hour flip. I'm the guy that like, but what if the 4-hour, on the off chance if this 4-hour doesn't drive because the hourly told us, the smaller time frame told us it's not the right time. So on the off chance that it doesn't drive and re-breaks the highs, I'm going to take it to here. I'm not saying that's going to happen. It's the off chance. It's the small chance that it comes up and flips bullish. But if it does, I'm going to be in that push up. But if it doesn't, like I said, no harm, no foul. We'll get a closure below here, and we won't be in on the 4-hour flip. We'll just get in on a smaller time frame entry, but still ride that 4-hour, same 4-hour wave down. If it doesn't drive now, right? And that's it. Because the 4-hour is a long candle, and this is the last 50 minutes of this 4-hour candle. Like, is this going to be really the big push down? Like, it had all this time to do that. And if it's going to really be this hourly, right? Like, we'll see it on the smaller time frame. Even if it's not, then the next hourly we'll have our chance. All right, chat, we have 3.5 minutes in this 15-minute candle. We either flip on this 15 in the next 3 minutes, or if we're closing bearish here, I will delete the buy stops, and we might place them back. A lot will depend on how the next candle opens. If the next candle opens, comes down, makes a bottom wick, and then starts coming up, we'll probably adjust them, put them back, right? For a lot of you, it's very easy. You don't even have to delete it. You can just go like this on the terminal, right? Bring it up and then just bring it back down, right? Or if you want, you can delete it and bring it back. But we'll delete it once the 15 closes bearish. If the next 15 opens up with a top wick, there's a high likelihood that that 15 will come back down. If it opens up like this, highly likely it comes down. So what I don't want is tapping our entry and coming back down. So we need to wait for the smaller time frames to start either printing bullish or create that bottom wick, that bearish drive, right? That bottom wick, bounce off of support here and start coming back up, and then we'll add it. But pay attention to the 15-minute close. But if we start driving up now and flipping, great. There's 2 minutes left here. I don't know. I don't think we will. I think we're going to delete, but I'm going to wait another minute. Because then if this flips bullish, your 15 is closing bullish, right? I'd have no reason to delete at that point. Because it's more of a 1 hour. It's really, the analysis mostly done on the 1 hour. And look at that. The 4-hour flipped and started coming back up. So I got 90 seconds in this candle. One minute. Also realize you're getting really close to this closure, right? There's 45 seconds left in here. You might flip and close with no top wick, right? 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Chat. Delete it. Delete it. Let it. Delete this buy stop. There's 10 seconds in here. You don't. If you don't delete it now, high chance you can make a top wick off the beginning of the next candle and then come back down. So get rid of this. 15 closed bearish here. There's a chance you make a top wick, and you don't want to be part of the top wick to come back down. But if we come down, remember I said we need to make a bottom wick first. I'd want a steeper bottom wick. I don't know. It didn't even bounce off anything. There's no level here. There we go. Oh. The 5 did close back in range, right? So then you would expect that to drive back to the top. Perfect. This is nice. Very, very nice. See, at least this tapped this support here that runs across. See that? I tapped that on the dot. Now, if we could break the highs, I think there's a chance we might have our positions. Hey, Jorge. Welcome to Wix's table. Again? Weren't you part of Wix's table already? Or maybe not. I'm not sure, but welcome. First time? Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, we tapped that. Bro, I thought your intro was a movie commercial. I was like, what the heck? You like that? Yeah, they decided to replace De Niro. He wasn't doing it for him. They replaced the Nero. They were like, they hit me up. They was like, yo, Wix, you want to do this? Robert, ain't it? I was like, all right, all right. I'll do it. Fine. Up the clubhouse membership because you're catching too many pips in there? Okay. Will do, sir. Everybody say thank you to Hank. It's rejecting. Is it? We might have buys here on the break of the previous 15 on the flip of this hourly, on the bullish flip. So whatever buy stops you had before, that's probably what I'm going to have here again. Yep. Buy stop set on the break of the 1 hour high here, chat. And my spread's a bit high, but it's around, it's typically way lower, but the last few weeks, because of the volume we've had, spread's been higher, but my spread's about 2.5. 2.2. I think you're making it to the Zoom tonight. Got busy with family? Family trumps all. Unless your family's Trump, then Trump trumps all. You can have a paper for sure, baby. What are you doing with this paper? You're gonna draw on it? All right, then yeah. You're welcome. Just close the door to my office. Please. Thank you. Love you. All right. Where were we? How big was your loss last night? We didn't have a loss. Our last loss was on March 3rd, if I remember, or if Eddie was telling the truth. Yeah. Streaks at 15. Very close to getting activated here, gang. Very, very close. Very, very close. All right, we are in a position here, chat. I don't think price even tapped there yet. It kind of activated me on spread a bit, but it's all right. I think we should still see a break of the highs. Target, kind of a modest target here. Oh. Right, we're looking. Modest stops, modest target. So, just to go back and recap a little, you know, we capped once, so now we're going to recap. We have a support. We had a nice bullish push off a higher time frame support, looking to mirror this move to 23.40. We had a bearish hourly closure. It closed bearish, but still respected the hourly level here. So it closed bearish, but respected the level. We came back to it. We tapped the support, broke the previous hourly. Now we flipped bullish, expecting to make a steeper top wick on the daily to maybe come further down again for New York or London. That's the idea behind this play, okay? And this is what we will wait for. That's it. If you get closures below here, we will look for a closure back up in range. If it continues down, we will look for pineapples 23.27. Until then, I'm looking to come up to 23.40. And our advantage point here would be, wait, let me get rid of this dummy line. It would probably be the fill of the wick, which is 15 pips. Okay, capiche? Yeah, it looks like it tapped here, but I counted for spread, and price literally got me in with spread on my broker. It's like this, or a bit before. Price never got there, but spread got there. All good. $23.37. My B point right now is the fill of the wick. Yeah, 23.37.2 or 23.37 flat. But if that's not the case, and if this 5 is not making a bottom wick, but it's driving down, then obviously there's no management of risk until we actually get closures below. It'll be interesting. I see sells based off 15-minute. Yeah, but more based on the hourly and really the 4-hour, because we had, remember the 4-hour came down, flipped, and then rebroke the hourly high. So yeah, it can come down, of course, it could flip, but I'm basing my position more off the higher time frame, understanding that the 15 can come down close below here, but even below there, it's not against our structure. So you're not completely wrong, but yeah, the 15 does look like, right? It wants to come down. No one's wrong or right, actually. You're not completely wrong. You're not wrong, you're not right. It's just like, it's perspective. But from here, yeah, I can see 15 wants to come down, fill the wick, which probably will. The key is closure. From here, it looks like a 5 is making a bottom wick to come up, right? Yeah, I'm kind of tight that price never got to my entry. Real quick, what do you expect the daily to wick up before pushing down? I expect a steeper top wick on a daily, yeah. At least 23.40. Will we get it? We might not. Daily might flip and come down. That might be it, right? One minute on the 15. It definitely broke the 1-hour high. Yeah, no, it broke the 1 hour high, but I got entered at with spreads, so the price never got to my actual entry. 40 seconds here. It's finally gonna push in the last 30. Let's see. Ranges are massive, but that's only because really, price has never really driven through here 2-3 times. All right, 30 closed here. 30 closed bearish below the most recent, right? So it's got room to come down. And first thing we're doing is creating a top wick. Yeah, this might flip right here. If it does, fine. I'm kind of obligated to wait here. Not obligated, but with the way we got that closure on the 30, sorry, on the 15. I think once the hourly is below 33,937, then start managing risk. So expect to see some more drawdown here because I expect the 30 to flip. The key will be the closure at the end of the hourly. I also made that top wick as the first thing in the first couple of minutes of the candle. If it breaks the high here, it depends on how it does it. It depends if it does it in one 5-minute candle, or if it's the next candle that grabs a bottom wick here on the 5 and then drives, right? So if you see this on the next 5, like if this one has a chance to close, and then you see this on the next 5, right? Then no, it's a lot likelier to drop. But if it comes up on the next 5, then it's likelier to come down. You know what I mean? It's just depends how it gets there, and price points matter on a smaller time frame. Yeah, chat. This could just be a top wick for the 30. So if you're, you know, if you're afraid here, just, you know, Here's your chance to manage risk. I'm minus 3 pips right now. Less, minus 2. And that's with big spread. So I'm basically break even. You guys should be too. Is it closing? It's 20 seconds for a closure here. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close here, break even, and I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute to open. Because if it opens with a top wick, it can drive up here, right? You can go hit TP. I closed with a BE. What I want to see is a bottom wick here on the next 5. I want the next 5 to do this, right? Which means more drawdown, and then this. We wanted the initial break, right? But since it didn't give us that, now we have a support. Let's see if we get a bottom wick, because if it gives us a top wick first again, there's a chance that 30 comes back down. Okay, first thing we're getting on the 5, bottom wick. But we need a steep bottom wick. I'd say yeah, I'd like a steeper bottom wick. I'd say 23.3482 here. If we can get there and flip bullish right here, 23.3482, I'll retake the same trade. I got out at exactly the same spot where I got in. So let's see if this can give us that bottom wick. If this gives us the bottom wick at 34.81 and then flips bullish, we'll take it. If not, we wait. And then if it still drives up, right? If it drives up, our analysis is correct. You're, oh, fuck, we should have stayed in. No, then we'll see this 4-hour close bullish. And then we have the rest of the fucking range for a bottom wick on the next 4-hour and then a drive up. Okay? Capiche? So yeah, you might get it to push. Oh, it's coming up. But with this 30, no bottom wick. And without us getting a bottom wick on a smaller time frame, because this is lousy right now. Oh, there it goes, coming down. So maybe we'll get it. Maybe it'll come down. What did it just do? It rebroke its own low, right? Yeah. So this is good. Anyway, worry about 30-minute no bottom. Not worried about it, taking it into account. Show live broker login. Bro, what?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
My mama don't see my broker login. You wild. You want a password to my checking account? You want to go make some wire transfers? You want to see how much cash I got in my pocket? Why are you counting what I got in my pocket instead of understanding what I'm describing? I'm giving you value and you concentrating on unicorn urine. Bruh. The fuck? Y'all are sheep. Bro. Don't be that guy. You're funded with proof. I'm not funded. Telling you right now, I am not funded. Ah, shit. Fucking. Bruh. Here's the thing. I hope you make money. And I hope you eat. But you will never eat at my table. What did I scam you with? I sold you something? I don't have a product I sell. I don't have a brand I recommend. I don't have a single thing I make money off of you on. Where's the scam, you fool? Are you scamming yourself by showing up to the live stream and then taking the trades on some random dude's YouTube and then being like, oh, he's a scammer? No, you're a knucklehead. Bro, what? You know why I'm this happy? It's not because I'm roasting you. It's just...
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
Ah, shit. How much you pay for the thumbnails? They're the best. I do them myself. I do them myself. Everything. I do this shit up by my own leg. By my lonely. Damn, dog. I need to chill out, yo. Gotta. Listen to me. Damn. He said, I got proof. Nobody cares. People want to make their own money, not yours. Nobody cares if someone else is making money. What's happening? What's happening? Thumbnails AI generated? If so, which one? They are partially AI generated, right? Because there's many steps to creating a thumbnail, and they are one of the steps. I need AI. Everything else I don't. Yo, this ain't a thumbnail course. You know what I had to do to figure out how to make a thumbnail? I spent like a week on my phone, and instead of like doing like looking at reels and shorts, I was just like, all right, this is an interesting way to do it. Let me learn that. And then I seen somebody else on YouTube. Everything I know in this life, I think I've learned at YouTube University. Everything. How to garden, how to grill, how to fucking change oil. Well, no, change oil. I learned that when I was little, but like everything. I've learned everything on YouTube. Just Google and YouTube. That's when people ask me like, yo, you calling your friends to come through? I'm like, Google and YouTube don't chill with me. I only call them when I need them. Gonna name my next 2 dogs Google and YouTube. Shit. How to make fire thumbnails? Well, how to make fire thumbnails? I literally looked up on YouTube how to create thumbnails for YouTube. And then I watched like 100 videos and decided which way is the best way for me. Actually, no, I've combined 2 or 3 methods of different people that were given advice on YouTube, and I took a little bit from somebody, kind of like trading, right? I took a little bit from one girl, she was talking about how she does it, and then I took some from the other dude, some chubby dude that was saying how he does that shit, and like I put them together and I got the thumbnails. But like the idea behind it, you can, like, I'm the creative director. The idea behind me, like behind that, the thumbnail is all me, right? You can't hire Wix. Wix is unemployable. Show recent searches. Yeah, all right. YouTube will have this fucking stream unavailable. You'll fucking get the blue screen of death, or and then it'll be just fucking. Yeah, he's trying to ruin it for everybody. He said, show the search history. My ears. You don't need ears. You need your eyes. Fell asleep and woke up to that? Perfect. Who flatlined? No eyes, all I got is wow. Wick said, you're not even checking my question? I just did. And I answered it with, I just did. I didn't see your question, Damon. The thing is, I've missed a whole lot of questions here while doing a breakdown and entering a trade and managing it. And oh yeah, we got to add a break even here to the stream record. BE number 55. Yeah, gang, we're gonna wait on this 4-hour close, on this hourly closure, and see what it do. What software you use to do stream? It's a combination of a whole bunch of softwares, and the main one is OBS. Although I should upgrade it. You watch anime? No, my kids love anime. I'm not a big fan. Don't throw the tomatoes. Wick's question. How to satisfy... Oh, wait, I'm way back. Let me scroll down. Damn, I must have missed Damon's question again. Bro, please tell us where you took CPI, bro, where you took, bro, like my brother. Oh, I didn't trade this morning. I did not trade this morning. I've taught people how to trade news. A lot of people are profitable based on the fact of what I've instilled in them and taught them about trading news. But me, myself, personally, I got home at like 3:30, 4 a.m. last night. And then at 6 a.m., I finally laid down to bed. And at 7, my kids woke up and said, Daddy, we want to eat breakfast. So I made breakfast and then I went back to lay down. And next thing I knew, it was fucking 2 p.m. Oh, no. I'm sorry. They woke me up again at 9 because they wanted to go outside. So I went outside in the backyard with them. I pushed them around the swing. And after about 30 minutes in the heat, I went right back in. Where did you go in the middle of the night? In the middle of the night, I went home. It was 3 a.m. and I was on my way home. Planning to move to Florida. Don't plan it. Do it. I didn't really plan it. I kind of just did it. I came here to chill. Went to look at a few apartments. Came back home to Brooklyn. And I was like, all right, I saw a nice apartment. I'm going back. Well, I'm lying. I was actually opening up a business here. That's why I was like, all right, I'm going back. How old are you? 38 years young. Young. But here's the thing. Age is just a state of mind, right? So if you don't mind, it don't matter. It's a state of mind, and I don't mind, so it don't matter. What's poppin' in West Palm Beach on a Tuesday? I don't know. You gotta ask Eddie. That's where Eddie's at. What you expecting on the next 4-hour candle wicks? Probably about 4 hours. Thought I heard some New York in ya, yeah. Trade idea, wait for the 4-hour close. And then we'll reanalyze. Looks you crazy? No, I'm valuable. Literally got diagnosed with that. Yeah, I got a homie. He's a doctor. He's triple board certified. I don't know, whatever that means, right? But he must know. He was like, bro, you certified valuable. Like, word? He's like, yep, diagnosing you right now. Do you own a gun? Well, I got 3 daughters. Fuck you think? That shit's a rocket launcher. A fucking nuclear silo beneath my house. Yes. Is that an Arsenal jersey, Bougie? I can't see. Tell me that. Is there a name on the back? Tell me that's a Zinchenko jersey. Tell me that's the Ukrainian dude on Arsenal. That would be a W. Nah, no name. That'd be funny. Wix, do you know when is the air show? And like, no, but I bet you Google does. He's ass, bro. Well, he plays in the Premier League. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he sucks. He's terrible. Must have paid somebody. Yeah, and Arsenal just sucks, right? Yeah. Looking for buys. I'm looking for this 4-hour closure to see what's gonna happen. I want to see if we're gonna flip here in the next 5 minutes or not. If we close bullish, I mean, if we close bullish here, I want to see a bullish closure on a smaller time frame. So here you have a smaller time frame closure on the 30 that's going to close bullish. Great. We're going to look for a support below where this already tapped, because this tapped here, right? You see this tap here? It tapped this area and tried to drive up. Got here, topped out, came down. So now if we want to break this high, we probably need to grab more orders. So if we can find a support below here, looks like there's one right there. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Can we see one? Yes, there's one right there. So if we can get a bottom wick to that support and then drive up, I'll take a buy. But if the first thing we do is create a top wick, we'll have to wait for the smaller time frames to start closing. So let's just be patient and wait. Okay, but if the 30 closes bullish here, overall on the next hourly, we would want to see bottom wick to here, a flip. But it's a big if it closes bullish. Might close bearish. Might not close ever. Biggest loss you ever made? Well, that's an oxymoron. Made nothing from the loss. Pakish? No, that's if you're from Pakistan. Capiche is if you understand. Big difference. Pakistan, understand. Oh, there goes the 4-hour flip. Oh, no, not yet. It's a long ass candle. No diddy. That big gulp. Wix, what's your thumbnail about? Come on, really? Hold on. Before I say that, maybe there's a reason. Wait, no, why did you delete that? I'm talking to him. Undelete it. Wait, how old are you? Yo, GJS. Which is actually very true. GJ's ass. So GJS is true. But GJS, how old are you? Because, like, there might be a reason. Maybe you were born in, like, 2008 and or 2005 or, like, whatever, and you don't know what my thumbnail's about. But even then, like, you got to be living under a rock. Flip the tape ski. I got it. I got it. You don't get the thumbnail either, but like I said, you have an excuse. You're born in the 2000s, right? So that's all right. You're 38 years young? That's me. Are you an 85 baby? So shit, you had to live that movie. That shit's a classic. Matter of fact, that shit's on TV. Yo, turn on. Wait, what channel is this? Turn on AMC right now. Turn on AMC. It's on TV. Right now. That's crazy. It's on TV. AMC, brother. I'm from Zimbabwe. Ah, bro. Why don't you just say some shit like that in the beginning? I told you. It's either you're young or you live under a rock. Well, not under a rock, but like... Why don't you just start with that? Obviously, they don't show that shit. Damn, you should have started with that. Yeah, it's all good. You have a reason. See, two guys don't know what casino is. One's a baby, the other one lives really far. Voila. All right, look at that. 4-hour closed bullish. Shit, it might flip here. Closed bullish respecting this area, but what is the support here? Yeah, gang. I have no positions here. I need a steeper bottom wick than that. And if it comes up here and just drives straight up, God bless this freaking candle. But I need a steeper bottom wick than that, or we're going to need a closure here on a smaller time frame as well. Oh, maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. It's just flipping back and forth. There's a gap fill at 23.32. Well, I don't have a gap here, so it's only on the broker. And the gap is between 23.34 flat to 23.31.9. And so far, it looks like it's reflipping and it's going to drive up. Let's see. Let's get some clear establishment of this support. And how I know we're going to establish support here, we're either going to break the lows and come back up on the smaller time frame, or we're going to close bullish on the higher time frame, which is the hourly. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing. This can pop, right? This can drive. I just won't be in this pop. Like, this is my idea, but it's happened too late. It should have happened on the last hourly for me. This hourly needs to grab a steeper bottom wick. Bro said flip it to AMC. Thought he was talking about flip it. What? What did that give you there? Oh, it gave you what? 14 pips. That's the advantage point from the previous hour we were talking about. Yeah, I'm a bit skeptical here on the higher time frame. You don't want this to be a flip to come back down bearish now. Top wick, flip down, right? Because you're expecting it to tap these areas, 23, 32. If you're not tapping these areas at 32 and just coming up at some point, if you're expecting that, then you know you're kind of taking a position against your expectations. What's AMC wicks? It's the new ICT strategy. It's the AMC entry. Frederick Toasted. Hey Wix, I sent you a message on Discord. Can you add me to the clubhouse? Sure, after stream. What is an AMC entry? I'm gonna fucking lose it right now, chat. Ah, shit. You guys don't want me to finish this stream in peace, do you? Well, I mean, the 4 hours pushing, right? 70 pip range here. Just trying to get through to the end of the stream. You guys ain't gonna let that happen, huh? 23 pips. Oh, you took that buy? Yeah, I didn't. I mean, it's all you. Don't thank me. That was all you. Now, if I could do what you do. Damn. Just wanted a steeper bottom wick. That's all we wanted. Honestly, we missed this move. No, I didn't miss nothing. If you feel like that was your move to take and you didn't take it, then you missed it. Me? I, sir, for one, did not feel that way. I'm in buys. What's a good target? Hank, close the position. You should have a target before it was open. Close it. Let's discuss. No, I mean, you're past your advantage. Just make sure you have, you know, make sure it's house money, and target 3K. 3K what? Profit? I don't know. Just here's the thing. As long as you've secured profits along the way and that it's house money, hey, what are you looking to make? Like, look at the next logical higher time frame. Aim for the higher time frame. but secure the bacon. All right. Damn, that filled the entire range. 30 minutes too late. So there was no level here on the 4-hour, but remember how we said be aware of the fact that at all-time highs, the smaller time frames will eventually turn into the higher time frames. We based this area off the hourly. Now it's a 4-hour level as well, because it's never been, but now that we're at these highs that we've never been at before, it's established that level. And the same thing could be said with the 5s and the 15s that, you know, eventually became the hourlies and the 4 hours. How you judge that it will shoot up? Top-down analysis. Careful here, no top wick. Oh, it's only the 5. The hourly's got a bottom wick here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're highly likely to tap this resistance. It's clean range above here, even if it pulls back. Could be a top wick for the 4-hour. Could be. Could be the 4-hour drive. You know what I really need that I don't have? My crypto kind of lack. Chat. Don't worry. There's a lot of time left. It's the first 15 of the new 4-hour. Let it set up our way. The way we like it. Right? To be or not to be, you always have to choose one. Cryptochronic kinda like. See, 5 no top wick, next 5 pulling back. So on a drive, on a strong drive, even though this is resistance, you need to close at this range here to the top of that wick. There's another 50 pips to go. So can we mirror what happened here previously? Right? On the previous episode, bullish with gold. Boom. Range. Boom. Boom. Range. Boom. But you got to fill the range first. If we're going to fill the range, look at this closure there. Or let's make it even simpler. Closure there. Bring this across. If we can get a closure somewhere at this area. Very similar area, bottom wick to here. Boom. Flip into resistance. Either we reject or we continue. Blow right through it. So, possibility here in about 30 seconds. Quite possible. We're going to need that bottom wick though. It's a good 20 pips here to the top of the range. That's your advantage point. It's not the TP. But we need a bottom wick here. Six, 7. Oh, said fuck your bottom wick. I'm just gonna drive up. Yeah, it filled that wick. Closure above you now. Your next closure, 14 minutes. You can look for a 5-minute closure above 2340, or we're going to look for a rejection off this area. So if once it rejects, comes back down, it's either going to leave a bottom wick here on the 30 that will fill. Once again, same idea, or it's going to come back down the other way. But outside of that, we're going to wait. More crazy artwork. That's right. Art classes, baby. Missed a goodbye? No, I look at it as tuned out the noise. I look at everything that's outside of what I do or that's relevant to what I'm doing as noise. Irrelevant noise. So, like I said, you missed the buys from $1 to 2,000. And nobody's fucking DMing you about that shit. Am I noise to you? I'm noise to you? Yes, this whole YouTube chat is just noise. Everything that's happening in the market is just noise. The voice inside my head telling me to do weird shit is just noise. Think we need a new background music? Yes. Send your suggestions in. Send in the suggestions. Actually, it's quite a bit of room here for looking at this level. No, I'm not looking for weak entry sells on anything. I didn't even read your message. I just saw it. Would you be looking for one? Oh, if the 15 closed no top wick and then this 15 open with no bottom wick. No, 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 definitely not. No, no sells. Because on the higher time frame, it just might blow past it. There's a lot of range going up. Four hours should make a steeper bottom wick eventually. Not necessarily. I mean, probability wise, yes, but like we don't have an edge here because the loss here would be too great. this would be really, the market would be really unforgiving in terms of a loss in that situation. So it just wouldn't make sense. I'm new to this channel. Can you tell me something about yourself, brother? Watching since yesterday. Well, I enjoy long romantic walks to the bank. That's about it. Hello, mate. Hello. I feel like we are soulmates. Give me Stan vibes. Whoa. I say this shit just clowning, dog. Come on, how fucked up is you? Divergence on 1 hour is changing to bulls. Sure. I mean, if we're gonna look for buys, so yeah, a rejection here at this area makes sense. The higher time frame level here is at 23.41, but for more buys, I'd want a closure above here. Yeah. For more buys, I'd prefer a closure above 42 flat. He's still looking for, I'm looking for whatever presents itself. B stage is boring as like, bro, I'm sick of winning then losing repeatedly. What is like, yeah. Honestly, I feel like my approach is this. I feel like when things are piling on and like like when I'm really feeling like I can't get over the hump and like something is standing in my way, I find solace in the fact that that's typically the closest you've ever been to actually succeeding. I feel like the harder things get and the more you're like start questioning yourself, the closer you are to success. You're almost there. But you'll see things like when things are at their worst and they're piling on and like one's going bad and the other thing's going bad and this is just all right on top of just things start going bad. You're almost there. That's really when you're really close. That's the part that's going to decide whether you get there or not. You basically, you're fighting the final boss. You know what I mean? You're really close. I bet you this is the closest you've ever been to succeeding. Nothing on the 5 here, nothing on the 15 for me. Nothing on the 30 for me. Nothing on the hourly for me. There's nothing on the 4 hour for me. After this, you got another final boss? Of course. You think you just pass and graduate? Nah. No diplomas here because the learning never stops. Ziggy still a member? I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't seen him in a little while. Actually, no, he was on here yesterday. I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is. Let me check. Hold on. Ziggy, yeah. 5 months. We got orange folder news in 3 minutes. Trump news?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Ooh, 5 close back in range, but not low enough. Respecting. Hold on, chat. What are you looking for now? I'm looking for either a closure above 23.42 flat, or for us to start getting bearish closures. I don't know what that is, Kevin. Did it close above that hourly level that we were looking at? It didn't, right? Oh, it did it? Yeah, it did. Caught some Z's in New York. Caught the ops slacking in New York. Damn, the Heat was down by like 300 in the first half. It's only a 10-point game. Shit. I was saying I'm not on mute. Meanwhile, I was on mute. No, I was saying I'm answering your questions in my head, because if I answered them in real life, they sound kind of mean. So I'm reading your questions, but answering them in my head. I am Jamaican. Yes, Jamaican. Yay, Jamaican. Very well done. Yep. Extra crispy. Congratulations. When you don't want to be toxic? Nah, fuck that. Stay toxic, my friends. But yeah, it is like it really is. You're Jamaican. I'm Jew-Macon. You seem like the type to wear flip-flops at the beach. I don't wear flip-flops nowhere. I fucking sleep in my Jordans. You guys in position? Well, we're currently sitting down. The sitting position. But that's about it. You ain't seen my stories from yesterday? You know what the fuck I wear. He said, the fool got the public defender 11s on. StockX punching air right now. Oh shit. Yo, who wanna fight? Damn. Hey, I hope you're good. I'm well. Sick cleats? I heard somebody with cleats. I get some cleats and just walk around all day clanking and sound like a fucking horse. Oh, can we get a closure and a top wick? You ever wear cleats through a hallway? Sounds like a horse getting ready to fucking race. Jimmy Lay, what's the deal? Jimmy. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that W info. I'm calling it. Sure. All is well, Jimmy. Thank you for coming through. Tips on news trading? Well, when we trade news, we'll discuss it. Or, you know, like I've done it. I've went over this plenty of times. Wick's the type to say thank you to the ATM machine? Nah, I'm the type to count my money when it comes out because I don't fucking trust nobody. We've been over this, chat. What's up, man? You smoke when you trade? Absolutely not. I'm against that shit. You gotta be a real fucking idiot to do that. Fucking knuckleheads be smoking when they trade. It wasn't ready, Green.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
I wasn't ready. Wick's the type of guy to fold his pizza before he eats it. You just gotta say he's a New Yorker. That's what they do in New York. That's how they eat pizza. I love this. Too bad I gotta head to bed soon. Gotta be up at 5 to start charting for London into US Open. Okay. Brooklyn, LOL, fold it all day. Right? Bro, how much wait for the next trade? We've been waiting for a trade since day before yesterday. So I don't know. I mean, for Asian session. We didn't have a trade yesterday. We had a trade day before yesterday. So might be a little while. We did close above the hourly level here, but I don't know if, like, it's not the greatest level. Right, because last time the market, right, so we're doing study of historical price data, and last time we had this move. See, the rejection was right here. Well, if we draw the line, it was right there, right? We tapped the rejection point. So for me, it would be really hard to take a break of the highs here, even though we closed above this area, right? Because this rejection was right at that wick. So as you're breaking the highs, high chance you come back down. But if we close above this area, like we did over here, or like we did over here, ran up to here, this one ran up to friggin' off the screen. Nah, I mean. So let's get the cleanest possible range out of this. Wick's the type of guy to bring a book to the party. I'm the type of guy, like, when they say +1, I bring chat. Chat's my +1. You guys are always with me. Friday night Asian session? Yeah. That'd be one of those, you ever seen Happy Gilmore? Meet me on the 9th hole at midnight. You'd be like, what happens at midnight? Just meet me there. Well, what happens then? Well, just show up. What part of Jamaica you from? Right near the beach, boy. Damn. Yeah, like literally right near that. Damn. I don't know, gang. $13 minutes. 13 minutes for this hourly closure. Practicing patience. Yeah. You guys don't practice patience. You guys are like 8 positions in the New York session. That was crazy. I don't know. You guys always find positions. But yeah, yo, I love the fact that the clubhouse is so active. It's dope. It's so dope. Yo, Javier, what's up?
Yo.
What up? What up,
So-
Bougie?
Oh, Bougie's inked.
Yeah. You guys have positions here for Asian?
Yeah, we took that 4-hour flip. The new 4-hour. As soon as it flipped, we went long, and I basically cut it here at 41.50, but I still have a swing from
Bro, is this the
23,
same
27.
swing you
I
always
gotta
have, or is this a new swing? Because like every time I talk to you, there's a new swing, or there's
Yeah,
a
this
swing
one's a new
open. This one is a new one.
Yeah.
You always have a swing.
I got
open.
I got 2 swings open right now. I got a short from I got a sell from 23.61, and then I got a buy swing from 23.27. Both of those are runners right now.
Are they both are they on separate accounts or on the same account?
They're on the same account. I didn't switch accounts. I should have. Hopefully I don't get in trouble, but But yeah, the short swing, it hit 42 points today at the bottom of the CPI data. I basically trimmed it all there before we had that big bounce.
I didn't even analyze CPI today. I just looked at it. I was like, that's wild. Definitely positions in there. Somewhere on the 1 minute.
Yeah, I actually caught 70 on the 1 minute this morning for CPI.
Yeah.
Like I saw that first minute push, and then I was like, all right, well, it's left the bottom wick.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna take it off the rip, and I was like, I could wait for a top wick, but I didn't want to miss it, so I just like, boom, it moved like 20-30 pips, moved stops to be like immediately, and just watch
just
it push.
ripped.
Yeah, and then like as I went to close out, I'm like, oh shit, like how come I can't close? And then I ended up closing for like 72, so I got an extra 2-3 pips.
I was in sales beforehand and I was break even, so I just let it rock because I was only like 10 pips in profit. And I caught the whole move, and my prop firm would not let me close.
Ooh.
And it came all the way back up, and I closed all the way at the bottom because I still couldn't close until it got back to the bottom.
Hold on. So you got BE or you took a loss?
No, I got 224 pips.
Oh, it didn't let you close in profit and it just kept going.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shut up. Don't say nothing.
I contacted support with a video, and I was like, never mind. We're good. Because I was trying to close the trade at like, I think that would have been 160 pips profit.
Nah,
but
when
it
it goes
didn't let me close
against
until
you,
220.
report that shit. But like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
don't be going to look
Yo,
for the owner of the wallet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody drop this.
That happened
Nah.
to me last week. That happened to me last week on one of my accounts. I don't know which day it was, but we had data and like Lark kind of stopped. Like I couldn't exit, bro. And I just let that trade run. And I just sent them an email and they fixed it. They fixed it right away.
No, I had some shit like
Yeah,
that
their
happen on the
claim was there
broker.
wasn't enough liquidity. That there wasn't enough buyers where I was trying to sell my like.
Oh, but
close
there
my-
were
my sell
buyers at the
position.
better price.
Right. That was the worst excuse I've heard. And I'm on demo, by the way, mind you that. So there's not enough buyers for demo. I just can't believe that.
Actually, no, wait, that makes sense. Yeah, there would be better. There would be more buyers at a better price for them. Because you're looking, right? Because you're also looking for a buy. Technically, the closure of your sell is a buy.
Right. So then the other way around. Then I guess there wasn't enough sellers. But why would there not be? People FOMO.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Their excuse makes sense. There wasn't enough buyers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, you needed to get lower.
It was also I had a TP set for 5 pips profit. It obviously blew past that, came back above my TP, and then went back below it. Still never closed with the TP. It let me close full at 220. And wouldn't let me move a TP. Couldn't go break even.
Well, that sounds like an Apex problem.
That sounds like a no problem.
It turned out to be a no problem.
No problem.
I also caught sells. There was a 15-minute closure. Let's see what 15-minute it was. It was the 11 a.m. Wait, is that right? Yeah, the 11 a.m. 15-minute. So the hour closed below a level I had, and I took wick entries, or I believe a flip. Can't remember which one.
Yeah, I
We
think
took
it was
in
the
Clubhouse.
11:15 flip.
Yeah, 11:15 candle.
The
flip.
tough part is whether it goes in your direction or not. It's sketchy. Like shit like that shouldn't happen, right? Like it's just you need it
I mean, that's on me
to
for trading
work.
news.
You need it to do what it does when when you need it done. Like that's the whole point. Like every broker's like, oh, lowest latency, and like, yo, all right, show me. So you need the market. Like even if it goes in your direction, who's to say that next time it won't go against you for 200 pips?
Yeah.
I need it to go because my strategy or your strategy is everything is based around the fact that things will work. Right? When I go fast on the highway, on the express lane, in reverse, while smoking a joint and not holding the wheel, the only reason I do it is because I know the fucking brakes work. But if brakes don't work, I can't be using the same strategy, you know what I mean?
Great analogy.
Or even if you're driving normally, like you're only doing it because you know the fucking brakes work. You wouldn't start pressing the gas button. Yeah, see, in my car, the gas is a button. It's all buttons. There's no fucking pedals. So yeah, you wouldn't be pressing the gas, well, in your case, gas pedal, unless the brake worked. Like that's just facts. Or unless you got some Flintstone shit going on. How do you determine your TP and stop loss for each trade? Each setup is different. Obviously, when you trade is different. How do you determine your next solid TPs? My ranges are determined based on the higher time frame. Right? The time frames. After that, I do a top-down analysis, and I use every time frame to determine where my edge is. There are many nuances that give you an advantage, and you can use them together, and you can kind of mix and match different nuances, right, to give you a reason to take a trade. Right? You can mix and match. You can close with no top wick. Next candle opens up top wick and heads down. If the higher time frame is bearish, and now you're getting this on a smaller time frame, right? Or you can get that at a resistance and not have the higher time frame bearish, and that would work. So like you can mix and match everything you know about the market to determine the probability of it playing out. How do you determine that probability? It's just experience and sample sizing and forward testing and, you know, going over the data. Data's your best friend. Closures, candle closures are your best friends because candle closures give you data, right? I mean, you use that data to your advantage. So, but everything's individual, you know, approach. Very individualistic approach. Can't go wrong with 10 pips. So very similar here. You see how, remember we just pointed this out a bit earlier, maybe about 20 minutes ago. You see that drive, that range here, and then the eventual push. So we just had this drive throughout the day. We got this range here. That might happen. Right? Where did this range bottom out at? Somewhere here, right? So you have this range that might happen here. And then the eventual push up. Pay attention to this as it happens, either for London and New York. Maybe the range is London and New York is the push, you know? So we'll see. Follow me on IG for more green box strategies. By the way, chat, yeah, go follow the IG, follow the IG. And drop a like here if you haven't done so yet. And make sure you sub to the channel.
I'm on stream. What happened?
What card did you use?
Uh-oh.
The MDX. Mums.
Oh, was that SL or was that Javier? My bad. That was Javier. So you base it on previous structure, or it's not that like you're trying to make things black and white. You're trying to make things, it's a big gray area, but like you're trying to make things a yes or a no, and it's not that simple. It's not how it works here. There's no such thing as like, oh, it's this, or like it's a buy here, it's a sell here, this is the target, or this is like you're gonna base that on your experience, your comfort levels, and your relationship with money. That's what you're gonna end up basing your trading on. And like you're trying to get an answer and you're like, all right, then this is what I'm going to do. And that's not how it works. It's not what it's based on. It could be a variable in the equation. Yeah, Richie, that's correct. Good word. Nuanced. You see, while I do know what I know and share what I know, I'm the one at a disadvantage here, not you guys. Like, yeah, I might be ahead in what I know, but you guys have the advantage of knowing what I know plus knowing what you know, right? So you're able to use my knowledge and your knowledge in unison, whereas me, I'm just going based on what I know. I can't like no one teaching me what they know. Got to go out and help myself. One hour buy off the rip for me on the flip. So what happened? You just got into a position, now you're in drawdown? Oh wait, we just closed. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I didn't realize the hourly closed here. Uh, This would be lovely. If we can come down to 38, I would take a bottom wick buy. 15 close bullish. This, you might not see a top. You might not see a flip on this 15 actually. You might just. Might come down, make a steep bottom wick. Or if it doesn't, if it comes up, great. I'm not in here. How much is? Ooh, that's actually a good higher time frame support here. Yeah, 38 flat looks lovely. Like if this could come down without flipping bullish to 38 flat. We could have a bottom wick. Entry. But it has to do that without closing bearish on the 1530. Right, because right now the previous 15 closed bullish, and the 30 is more of a doji candle. If we're able to break this low, 38, yeah, 38 would break that low. There's a support there. We can tap that area that runs across here. I would not mind taking it back to the highs. It has to fill the wick before coming down? Not necessarily. This is a pretty strong resistance. Doesn't have to. It'd be cool if it did, but it doesn't have to. No, don't flip now. Yeah, if it flips now, this isn't bad. I'll probably take a buy off the flip, but I'd rather have a bottom wick entry. So I don't have a buy stop, honestly. If I'm just gonna enter manually once we re-break the highs of this current candle, so be ready. But I'm really looking, I would really like a bottom wick entry, and the reason I would take this is it closed above the hourly level, so on the hourly it does make sense. Oh, yo. Chad, I just took a buy here on the flip, but for some reason it's for some reason my mouse stopped working right as I took a buy. It took me a second to take it. So I'm in a position here on a flip. That's fucking crazy. My mouse literally stopped working as I'm fucking trying to take an entry. I'm looking, so the top of the range is our advantage point here. It's roughly 14 pips. Okay. Now, let's go to TP and stops. Stops here. We expect, if we are to come down, we expect to break the previous candle high. We already grabbed the bottom wick. If we need to make a steeper bottom wick, we're gonna discuss it when it gets to that. If it does get to that. But for a steeper bottom wick, then, well, let's hope it doesn't get there. What's your entry price? My entry price is 40.9. What is it on here? Oh, so it's a bit off. It's 48 here. It's 40.9 right here. This is my entry price. Same thing. Now we can get rid of this white line here. And so I'm expecting to fill the range, the rest of the range before the resistance, but if we are to come back down, I will look for pineapples at the next support that it makes. But we just had a pretty bullish hourly closure. I'd expect before any move down, I'd expect the previous hourly wick to be filled and broken. Terrible RR. Yep. Tell these people something else they don't know about me. What entry do they use? 30 hourly? 15 minute? It was basically 15:30, 1 hour. Everything. We closed above the hourly range, right? The hourly's here. We made a bottom wick, and the overall range was, wait, where was it? Let me go back. The overall range is at 42.2, and we have, that's our advantage point also. I mean, the overall level. Even though the hourly we closed above, so we have range from the hourly to the overall that we could take advantage of. Be patient. And let's say we're wrong. Let's say it's bearish. For the market to come down here, the next candles will have to create a top wick. It'll have to tap a resistance either here or here before it comes down, and you'll have a chance to exit if you're really worried about that. But for now, I gotta let the candle do its thing. Just on time? Yeah, you can still take a position here. It's basically where we entered. Well, not anymore. Now it's kind of a few pips in. the 5. I see the 5. And the 15. 30. The 1. I see. What happened? Eddie just got home from the gym? Or you were working? And what happened to the truck? Did you fix the truck? Is he here? Is he here? Oh, he's not on the Zoom. I thought he was on the Zooms. Uh-oh. Head and shoulder on the 5. Right? Ay, vey. Hanging out with family, just getting into the crib. I gotcha. Radio bad. Dude tore the truck apart already. Is getting it done. Oh, my baby back, baby back. Chilies, baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. Want some? Yeah, I wouldn't mind some chilies right now. Yeah, the 5 should come down here, the way it looks. But I'm really basing this more off the higher time frame. Oh wait, 15 closed, right? 15 closed doji. Didn't break the highs, didn't break the lows. Respect it. Might see some ranging here. This would be annoying if it's a long position after stream. Be tight. Be tight. But if it didn't drive there, right? It had a chance to drive, so you'd now expect a steeper bottom wick on the hourly. Because the hourly made a bottom wick, it had a chance to drive and flip back bearish, so you'd expect a steeper bottom wick. Gotta go watch Messi kick some Mexican ass. Why? A Mexican fight league I don't know about. I think it looks better like this. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, if it doesn't break there, we're gonna come down and make a steeper bottom wick. Like, what the hell? What was that? What was your chance? Oh man. Can we re-break the highs? Can we? What's the deal? Yeah, I'm only about 5 pips in profit here. 6-0, here we go. Seven, 8, what did the tap? That gave us 7. Yeah, I see about 5. As soon as this re-breaks its own high, I'm gonna go break even. It shouldn't come back. Chat, I'm gonna go break even here. It should not reflip and break its own low. What the fuck is this so low for? This candle comes back, I'll be out. I'm just like, this should run. How many times can we keep coming back? Just one more push. Oh, no. Dum, da-dum, dum, dums. So there's no more risk here, chat. I mean, we've tried to drive. We rebroke the highs. I saw about 8 pips. And unfortunately, looks like it's coming back. Oh, we got to flip the tape. Might be a 2 break-even session if this comes back right now. Oh, look at that 5 close no top wick. Yeah, we might get taken out here. What if that's the case? So you are actually Jewish, yes. Sorry, gang, I wasn't reading the chat. By buying reversal, it aligned for me. Still in here. Still in here. Stop loss on the trade. Don't know about that stop loss. Okay, here's the thing, chat. I'll give you. I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't use a stop loss. I don't do stops. I don't set a stop loss, and I don't set a TP. So whatever you're seeing here is for stream purposes. The red, the stop you see me put at 200 pips. The TP here at whatever, how many pips this is, 51 for, it's what, 120 pips for TP. I don't use them. I don't have them on my terminal. Everything I do is done manually. 99% of what I do is done manually. Right? I have the levels in my head. I know where they are on the chart. I'll set it. If let's say I'm walking away and we're driving down to our stops, or like we're really far, and fine, I'll set them. Like once we're already close to them and I know we can't break them, but 99.9% of our trades will never see full TP and full stop loss. Everything is managed manually. So for all you RR monsters, my RR is fucking Buzz Lightyear. You know what I mean? It's just... Do you have the wizard buttons? I do. I use them to fucking kill flies. Pop! Oh, there goes the input pips button. Oh well. Yo, will we survive this shit or what? This thing will go up more. Well, if we re-break the highs, I'll go more break even. First phase of divergence. Do not speak about divergence.
Bro, who said that?
Hmm?
Who said divergence?
Impossible. Mr. Impossible Trader. I don't know. Probably using the RSI. Right?
Divergence is good until it's not.
Mm.
Because divergence can fake you out like crazy.
I think everything is good until it's not.
I guess that is true.
That's one of those. That's an internet guru statement, if ever. Like, they find these gurus, man. They find there's got to be a book on this somewhere where, like, no matter what you say, like, you can't really argue with that shit. Pushing up here, pushing up. I have nothing closed here, chat. Nothing yet. I'm only about 9 pips zero. 11 here, but I got like a 2 pip spread.
You use order flow and volume for gold? Bro, I've never heard anybody use that for gold.
Okay.
I know people use it for the indexes.
Okay, I'm gonna close half. I'm gonna close 75% of my position here at 11 pips. So 75% of my position is closed. The rest is just gonna be a runner, and that's it. W. You closed full? Why did you close full? Got B. You probably had a worse entry. Ooh, good closure. Look at that. I closed very tip of that wick. But I closed 75% and leaving the 25% running on an off chance that this just pushes. Will it? I don't know. Probably not. We don't have a great entry right now, but if it pushes above here, we have a great entry for once price is above 23.41. I mean 23.42.2. You're gonna give me credit for that trade, Wix? I have no idea who you are. I didn't even know you were around. I thought South Park got rid of you. What broker lets you see order flow? What do you mean?
Oh, I'm curious who it is.
Okay, so brokers can see order flow, right?
I mean, if that's what I'm curious. If he's talking about it like level 2s for SPY and QQQ, then
No. But
I mean, not that I'm gonna use it.
The broker themselves can filter the data of like they can see order flow on their platform, correct?
Yeah, well, I can't see it on here. And TFT doesn't have anything that where, think markets or anything like that. You can see the order flow.
Okay.
That's why I'm confused.
I don't know, because I don't know how like. So, ooh, close bullish. So,
Wow.
So
Got
order
bright.
flow. What was that?
Your face got bright.
Oh, yeah. So I was just on a different web page. Once I turned on like the Zoom page is white. So here's the thing. I don't know what broker would give you access to order flow, but they should have, because they can see all the orders coming in on their platform as a as an aggregate, not like as a. They see it in sums. They don't see like a specific person, right? What I do know is brokers sell order flow info because
he's using a separate program.
So there are brokers
Okay.
sell order flow info to big companies who want to know about the amount of orders at certain places so they can place their orders. But they don't see a single specific person having orders at a specific place. That's how I understand it. But they sell their order flow data to big companies for their advantage. So you can buy that data, but it's never typically available for free.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's saying he pays for a monthly, so that means it's not directly through whatever platform you're using. Like if it was Thinkorswim or something like that, but that's not the case here.
Well, I'm out, chat. I'm out here. It was a little delayed here on the end. It took me out before it did on the end. So 11 pips here. Hold on, let me adjust and add that onto the record properties. So win number 111. Terrible trade, I know. Terrible win. What the fuck? Oh. I forgot how to type for a second. Oh, shit. Dub's a dub. That's the whole point. The whole point is to show up every single day and just get your little win and enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your life, right? And show up at the same time tomorrow and then tomorrow. And if you can do that for months and years at a time, you will be well on your way out of poverty. Chat, we are way over time. We're way past our closing time. Congrats to everybody that stuck around for that W that came after we typically close the session. Tomorrow, be here tomorrow for our final Asian session of this week. Right? Before we go into the weekend. It's over for sure. Book this shit, big dog. I have shit to do. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, over here on Asian Session live on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern, chat. We'll finish out the week strong. It's been a crazy. We're at 16 straight wins. That's our winning streak right now. Last year's winning streak, best winning streak last year. Actually, best winning streak overall on streams is 17. Right now we're at 16. Yeah, that's our session. Mods, thank you so much. I appreciate yous. Every single one of yous. Nightbot, thank you for coming back. I didn't know if you were gonna be back, but thank you. Whoever talked Nightbot into coming back and joining us, you're a fucking W. This man win too much. All right. That's it. Zoom. I'll see you guys tomorrow or in the clubhouse. If you want to join our Zooms, oh, look at this. It took us out, and now it's going to push. Would you just look at it? Would you look at it? Just look at it. Yep. It happens all the time. Anyway, I'll see you guys mañana. And Javier, Bougie, Eddie, Stop Loss. I'll see you guys in the clubhouse. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. That's my time. Excuse me. That liquidity coming up. Yeah, that's my time. And gang, just like that, another Asian session is in the books.